carrying his team on his back. He tried to do it again in this game. He had some absolutely monstrous plays, but just couldn't get it done in the end.
Yeah, this pick on Hope is actually where I thought T1 were going to end up taking over the game. He has such great sense with this Galio pick, and I also like the Camille Galio kind of to mitigate how JDG like to play the map, right? Because we've talked about how they don't necessarily get ahead, but the globals help counter and cross map against what JDG want to do.
JDG fighting a man down in this situation.
Yeah.
I mean, just like, it's pure aggression all the time. You gotta love it. The number of summoners blown, the amount of mechanics on display here on both sides of the coin, Cadril, is phenomenal.
This was an amazing game to watch. Just pure mechanics and pure perfection almost in team fights, right? And again, we see another scenario where T1 are down members. This is a 3v5, but they managed to stop it here. That Talia E over the Baron pit wall stops Gumayushi from being able to dash over. It stops Zeus there with the Baron. I think that was a knock, or it was the Talia E, whatever it was. So it's actually a 3v3 into an Aphelios. So they inevitably lost this, but we had so many scenarios where T1 would win the fight by getting a pick with Camille Galio, Nami ult on mid-wave. JDG overstepping mid. So many, this is like the second or third time that Hope's overstepping, but then they seem to be able to pull it back every single time.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane that they get this pick off. They're like, great, now we get to go Elder Dragon, and JDG are able to fight so well that they stall out and wait for him to come back and then win that fight on the tail end of it. And then once they won that and they got the Elder from there, it was a little bit easier to close out.
Yeah, and this is kind of the game-winning fight here. That's where I do want to bring it back to that Talia pick and Yakao, right? Because we talk about him, he's not this like standout carry player of JDG. He's often overlooked against other LPL mids. He's lived in the shadows of his friend Knight for almost his entire career when they used to play on a Net Cafe team. And the way he's set up for a lot of these plays, like not allowing T1 to jump on them is really important.
It's going to be the first one missing. Heal for move speed. Flashed it himself. Double, not an ulti, but enough damage is going to be there. The polymorph. First blood for Gumayushi. He wants the second. Pin health bars at about half HP. Smite is up on both sides. Faker dives in, and the rest of the squad comes by. Economy splashing away. Burning down with the red. Wants the kill. He can't get it as Hope fires over the wall. It's 369 again, marking the target. Owner comes in, he'll find a stun though. And keep in mind, they've got Elder. Hope can't find the first kill, but 369 does. Zeus will drop as well. It's 2-0, and T1 runs for the hills.